first downs have them up near midfield now on 1st and 10. Off play action. Fields locates Mooney on the out route. And he'll be brought down on the other side of midfield at the 43. 2nd and 2. Looking to throw. Fields being chased out left. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Zadarius Smith able to record his 5th sack of the season. The offense on 3rd down, they've hit on half of them, 5 for 10. Here it's 3rd and 2. From the gun, here's Fields. There's a short throw. It's caught by Kmet. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. 2 yards on the pickup there. And it'll be 4th down. Fourth down. Fields has to have this one. No, bottled up. Fumble. It's out. It's loose. And the Vikings pick up the football. And they are going to bring this one back. It's a fumble return, a scoop and score for the Vikings. And give some kudos to the defensive coordinator, I think, here. They bring the blitz, they dial it up, and it turns into 6 points for them.
It's so nice to hear you actually give kudos to the defense. It is so nice. You're such an offensive guy like that. I love it. He dialed things up, and boy, a big play resulted for his guys.
Well, you like the credit to the defense there, right, my friend?
Yeah, do I ever?
So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. Now the Bears offense ready to take over again. This one certainly has not gone according to script. You would have thought on paper that this offense would have its way here, but they certainly have not, and they trail big. After this, it figures to be a quiet trip home. Meanwhile, Fields' throw complete there to Beckham. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. The big play to start him out has him at the 45 already. Operating from the gun. Fields. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back. Complete. And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Oh, he put it on the carpet, a fumble. And the Vikings pick up the football. And he'll take it across midfield and down to the 48-yard line.
And with that kind of a deficit, you can't afford to make any kind of mistakes. But it's been pretty symptomatic of what we've seen all game with them, isn't it? Down this big in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, you'd say an afternoon to forget, absolutely. And he'll wind up getting this to the 32, a play that started at the 16, and that's how many yards they get. First down. He was trying to clear the way, the big fullback. Instead, he gets a hole.
And you don't see that very often on running plays from those guys because usually they're the lead blocker. Normally, when he gets caught, it's in a passing situation.
And he's got it across midfield and into Bear territory. It's a gain of 3, and it'll be second down. They'll keep it on the ground. Chandler, and he's going to take this down close to a first down at about the Bears' 41. A couple extra tight ends in the formation here as they line up 3rd and 2. Up the middle they go. It's Chandler. And he will have a Vikings first down. It won't be by much. He needed 3, and he got 3, barely. But the mark shows first down. Now a handoff up the middle. Chandler. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
I know that every now and then we get in those meetings with coaches, and you almost want to roll your eyes when they talk about staying on schedule when they're moving the football. But would you say a 7-yard run is ahead of schedule?
Fourth quarter with a lead, you love that, don't you?
No doubt about it, because staying on schedule is trying to get 4 downs on first down. They did that plus 3.
Three tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10. They've gone to their fullback quite a bit. He'll get it again. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5. This is where, 4th quarter, you got the lead. You give it to the big guy. Defensively kind of sucks the will out of them, doesn't it? Because they don't want to tackle him right now this late in the game.
Well, you say that with accusatory tones. I mean,
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Sacked by Yannick Ngakoue, the former Maryland Terp. A long way to go here on 3rd down for the 8th play of the drive. From the gun, it's Wilkins. Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. Greedy Williams picks it off. And the Bears are going to have it here at their own 15. Now they get a 4th quarter pick. A little something to hang their hat on, I guess.
Okay, so let's face it, though. Who's happy about this play? Fantasy guys, right?
Yeah.
The analytics will tell you one thing or another. That's a bad play on one hand, a good play on the other, but it's all about the fantasy points here.
Yeah, because this ball game is over. So they'll get 8 out of that completion, and it'll be 2nd and a couple. One play action, Fields. Now the ball comes loose. And his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line. And I don't know that that fumble is going to matter a whole lot. You look at the deficit here in the 4th. It doesn't matter. The coach on the sideline still scratching his head.
Yeah, not only scratching his head, but probably writing a note or two about, we're going to address this come practice next week because maybe that's the reason we're down this far. Doesn't matter at this point, but being sloppy throughout the game, not going to help him improve.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Chandler. And he's got 4 down inside the 20 to the 18. On 3rd down, Chandler. And he picks up the 1st down yardage as he takes this one down to the 15. A 3rd down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Up the middle they go. It's Chandler. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. It's a good gain of 11. Sets him up 1st and goal. No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. The lead in the 4th quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football at this point of the game.
And it's caught in the end zone for the Viking touchdown by Justin Jefferson. 4 yards on the touchdown grab. And the Vikings look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this 4th quarter. Extra point good by Hopkins. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. And not willing to risk another fumble. He'll sit on this one. It's a touchback. Here's the Chicago offense coming back out onto the field. And they unfortunately are staring at a mini losing streak developing, trailing here in the 4th quarter. This would be their 3rd straight defeat. Fields and the Bears now with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Out of the gun, Fields. There's a short throw. It's caught by Kmet. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a 1st down. Back to throw. Fields. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield. Complete. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. A gain there of 12 yards and a 1st down for the Bears. Looking to throw. Fields. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line.
It appears they found something that's working, and they keep going back to it. I guess you can actually say he has the hot hands now, doesn't he?
Yeah, well, it's one thing to hit your guy out of the backfield once, hit him a couple times. Yeah, you're right. Maybe they're onto something.
Fields hit, and the ball is loose.
And the Vikings pick up the football. And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line. And now 3 drives, 3 fumbles.
What's amazing about it is when we go around and watch practices, how many times do we see them put that sleeve over a football now to make it more slippery and hard to handle? It's almost like they're playing with that sleeve on the ball right now. Was it 3 drives?
Yep.
3 fumbles?
3 fumbles.
It's time to change our luck some way, somehow. Focus, concentration, you'll hear those words on the bench in a big way right now.
And he'll get about 3 out of that up to the 39-yard line.
The Bears bring out an extra defender in the secondary now for 3rd down. They'll keep it on the ground. Chandler, and he's going to have a 1st down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line. They get 5 out of that one, and it moves the chains.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with, and throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a 1st down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They feel like they've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup. And looking to put this game on ice in the 4th quarter, but still not afraid to throw it as they show there.
You want to play the game with confidence, and they have a guy who's in control right now. Their trigger guy throwing it, they feel just as confident with him doing that as they would.
And a loose football. And this is picked up by the Bears. And he'll take it across midfield to the 46-yard line. We know he's got the speed to get downfield, Charles, but there's the negative side. A little loose with the football that time.
And that's normal, especially when you have his type of talents, because you feel like you're into the open field and maybe you don't feel the people who are around you or closing in. All quarterbacks have to do.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Bears. Odell Beckham, 46 yards.
And the Bears get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this 4th quarter deficit.
McManus's point after is good, and that'll cut the lead down a bit to 28. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away.
Taken at the goal line. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They're in control here as they start 1st and 10 and appearing to have righted the ship following that 2-game losing streak.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. First play of the drive going for 14 and a 1st down. Now a handoff up the middle. It's Chandler, and he's got it across midfield and into Bear territory. The last run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard. Up the middle they go. Chandler, and he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down. Now a handoff up the middle. It's Chandler, and not a whole lot of room to operate there on the 1st down run. He gets maybe 3.
And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. Well, now they're going to come out and take a look at this injury, and we'll be back in a moment. And a good push up front, and he's able to navigate his way down inside the 30. 12 yards there, 1st down Vikings. Coming up on the final 2.5 minutes. And boy, has it been fun to watch this offense operate quite the... And a hard-working run here as he's got it inside the 20, down to the 17.
That's a 12-yard gain now on back-to-back plays.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
On the give, this is their fullback. And this will leave them a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. 9 yards on the run there, and it will take us to the 2-minute warning. So the Vikings in possession of the football.